What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are talking about Star Wars Episode 9. There is this rumor going around. It's been picking up steam the last couple days. This is something that was discussed several months ago that I covered. And so if you don't want to know any Episode 9 spoilers, don't watch the video. I know the majority of you don't give a shit about the movie, just like me. So thanks for that, Ryan Johnson. So let's talk about it. This rumor has been picking up more steam, and I do believe that this is probably going to happen. And that is General Hux is going to turn on Kylo Ren, trying to expose him as a bad leader for the First Order. Now again, if we're playing off The Force Awakens, then that makes a lot of sense. If you go back to The Force Awakens, there was a lot of tension with these two characters. It was subtle, but it was well done. You could tell that Hux just did not like Kylo Ren. There was a little bit of jealousy, things like that. So it was well done in The Force Awakens. It wasn't overdone, but it was well done in The Force Awakens. Then we go to The Last Jedi, where General Hux is nothing but a piñata for comedy. Just a stupid character, treated dumb, written dumb, and he has no common sense whatsoever. If I'm remembering correctly now, I watched The Last Jedi outside of the High Council episode where we watched it. The last time I'd seen it was in the theaters. So when we watched it for the High Council, I didn't pay that close attention to it because we're watching the chat and everything. If I'm remembering correctly, the only two moments where there was showed any conflict between Kylo and Hux was when Snoke was killed, and then, you know, Kylo Ren basically treated Hux like another comedy prop or something like that. And then on Crate, again, another scene where even though that was meant to show they don't like each other, it was still just showing Hux to be a complete idiot. Outside of that, I don't remember any other real interactions with him and Kylo. If I'm wrong, someone can tell me. But outside of that, like, all I remember from General Hux is the beginning of the movie where he's written to be a complete idiot, not a leader, not an alpha, not a just a badass military leader. He's just an idiot. He's a complete idiot. And then Snoke just embarrasses him in front of his entire crew, all for laughs. And it's just, this character has no credibility whatsoever now. So again, we go back to The Force Awakens. I would argue that he did have credibility, and I enjoyed him. I enjoyed the performance. I enjoyed the character, and there was enough tension between him and Kylo. But now there's not that anymore. And if this storyline goes ahead and plays through, it's just going to continue to show how they've had no plan for this trilogy. None whatsoever. Because again, these elements were played up enough in The Force Awakens, and if you would have capitalized off of them in The Last Jedi, then it would make complete sense for this to fully play out in Episode 9. But that's not what happened. What happened was Ryan Johnson got his little grubby man-baby hands on this movie, and he completely ignored everything. And he used established characters and established storylines for comedy purposes. And he used things that were established within The Force Awakens, and well, he didn't use them. He just ignored them, and he did whatever he wanted. And he basically left this thing in a complete and total disaster. So if JJ moves forward with this storyline, it will only confirm what we've already known, that they just had no plan. So either they're going to ignore The Last Jedi completely and play off of this storyline, which they can't, because you can't ignore The Last Jedi unless you bring Luke back. And if you do it, bravo, it still is going to feel really weird unless they come up with something, which I just don't have the faith in them doing it. But if you move forward with this storyline in a post-Last Jedi world, how does Hux have any credibility to be this mole who can manipulate the situation and turn on the First Order to expose Kylo Ren? How do we believe that character after how Ryan Johnson treated him in The Last Jedi? How do we, the audience, how are we supposed to buy into that? I want some of these Last Jedi defenders that want to break down the philosophy of The Last Jedi and all these hidden themes. I want someone to explain to me how a guy that fell for a fucking mama joke is supposed to be a mole within the First Order to expose the great Kylo Ren. I want somebody to explain that to me, because based on how it looks right now, this looks completely idiotic. Kind of like Rian Johnson's movie. So anybody, please let me know how I'm supposed to view this. How is the guy that falls for mama jokes, how is he supposed to sell me on this? I want to know. I need to know. So you guys let me know. I would love to hear more about this, but as it stands right now, I have no faith in this sequel, or I guess the end of the trilogy. I have no faith in having Hux be a mole after he falls for mama jokes and all of that stupid crap, and he gets treated like a complete idiot when he's in the presence of Kylo Ren, to the point where it's like, it's not that you can't take those moments and show that it angered him, because he was so stupid in those moments. Like, he was just completely dumb. And now you're trying to play off like he's a mole. I don't get it. I don't like it. But this is where we're at with Star Wars, unfortunately. And my goodness, how far we have fallen. But that's where we're at. So anyway, you guys have a great day. Thank you for requesting this video. You guys stay on me. I've been really busy. I apologize for being a little late on getting this news out there. But I thank so many of you for reaching out and telling me you wanted to see it. So you guys have a great day. Oh, roll tide. Talk to you later. Bye.